Yeah, that's not how you started.
Hurt, a lot of times I'll talk about it. I've always been taught from my dad, you talk about it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Over the years, well, let me go back. 2019,
Yeah, go on.
some drunk on YouTube, who wasn't really that bad of a drunk then, some drunk on YouTube said to me, trust nobody. I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I did.
And I didn't believe him. And I thought, what a bitter way to be.
Some.
You have a message from God.
Or why be here? So I had people I thought I could trust. Now I'm not talking like the Mollies of the world. I don't mean like that. I mean real people that you thought you could trust. And stupid me thought, no matter what, I would
Stupid me.
never tell anybody the shit that they spoke about. And I don't know, I'm one of those people that secret, conversations when someone was your friend should stay there.
Hello,
Plain
Vanessa.
and simple. But when the two people that you were closest to
The two people.
decide to
To what?
go to the haters,
Go to the haters.
I now understand why people say don't trust anyone on YouTube.
You don't understand shit.
It is literally the biggest
Go literally?
red flag. And I'm not
Go
even
literally.
talking about the CPS call.
Oh, no.
I'll even give them their moral conscience after 2 years was eating at them and they had to tell her, okay, I get it.
Moral
I'm
conscience.
not even talking about that.
The words coming out of Laura's mouth. Moral conscience.
One of them jumping panel to panel.
Ooh,
For what other reason?
don't be
other than
afraid.
revenge?
Mention the names.
And I've asked both of them to come on panels millions of times. They never would.
Really?
But they have no problem going on a haters panel.
Someone
that they
oh,
despise.
someone who sees through your shit is automatically a hater.
And from what I was told, I did not watch it.
Of course you didn't.
They both stated there was nothing more to tell.
Here we go.
That wasn't good enough.
Here we go.
I heard that the creator
The creator.
started telling them stuff
Ooh,
that just wasn't true.
yeah. Of course it's not. If it's about Laura, it's not true.
That went on that panel, who I'd never seen get on a panel before, knows every move I made on YouTube. Every troll account, everything. There was nothing I did that she didn't know about it. So the fact that she didn't say that.
Gina Diamond.
Sure, Corey. The fact that she didn't say that. The fact that she didn't say, nah, that wasn't her. Like, she literally knew every fucking move I made. And I trusted her to the fullest extent. To see her jump on a panel, and again, I didn't watch it, so I really don't know what the fuck was said. But to jump on a panel,
Yeah, what?
to even talk about me at all,
What?
when I didn't even know we were fighting,
Of course you didn't.
is the biggest fucking stab in the back
Hello,
anybody
Vanessa.
could have done.
Yeah, biggest stab
And
in the
I
back.
still don't know why.
Mm.
If I knew why she fucking...
Corey.
No, Gina's not Corey, Nancy is. If I knew why she did that, I mean, I have a feeling, I kind of know why.
I hope she's not talking about Corey, motherfucking chainsaw.
And that's the sick part. dumbfounded. Just, and again, nothing to do with the CPS call. If
Yeah,
you
she
feel like
is.
you need to get that off your chest, I am perfectly okay with that.
With the CPS call.
But we're way past that already.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with the CPS call. at
No,
all.
no.
This is beyond that.
Oh, beyond that.
And I can't figure out why you turned into the very people that you swore you would never be.
Oh.
I don't understand that mentality. I just don't.
There's a lot of
And I
things you
don't
don't
think I ever
understand. There's a lot of things that
And
people
we're not
do.
even talking like 20-year-olds. We're not even talking 30-year-olds. One of them is older than I am.
Ooh.
And I just can't grasp that mentality.
The mentality.
And thank you for
Maybe
proving that
people
I was
speak
right.
from the
This
heart.
was about revenge. Because again, the CPS call is out. It's done.
No, it's not done.
So why,
Hasn't even started
why
yet.
are you still going on and on?
Because we're showing to the world what a piece of shit you
I
are.
get it. It's not like you all of a sudden like MM.
I've always
But
liked
You
MM.
know, when I first got diagnosed with cancer,
Oh, here we go.
One of them is called-
Violins.
and it was the first time I'd spoken to her in a while.
Yeah.
And her exact words to me were,
Were
you
they?
don't understand what the hate is like. There's pressure to hate you.
There's no pressure to hate
get
you.
so wound up and so, worked up about hating you that you have all this
No,
anger
no,
and
no.
hate.
You're a
She
cunt.
told me that.
People don't like
And I kind of
cunts.
feel like she was worked up this time to do this.
Yeah.
Because I've done nothing to her.
Oh, yeah.
My last conversation with her was on July 4th. We spoke for like an hour. We hung up with, I love you, girl. Have a great 4th. And then this.
Yeah. Then this.
So again, I know who worked her up and where this came from.
Where?
But I just think it's sick.
Sick.
And I really, truly don't get it.
Don't get it. There's a lot of things you don't get. You're smart, aren't you?
And it's fucked up. I'm sorry, but
You
it's
are
fucked
fucked up.
And
You are
I
fucked
would
up.
never go there. I would never
You
release
went
text
there.
messages. I would never talk personal
of
info.
course.
And I know plenty of personal info on them too.
Oh, yeah.
I would never go on anyone's panel talking about it.
Of course
I
you
would never release
No, of
private
course you
information.
don't, because
Ever.
you want all the
I just
views
wouldn't.
to yourself, all the donos to yourself. We know this.
I would never go to someone that doesn't like you and talk about you.
Yeah, of course.
I've never done it to date.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay.
I just don't get it. I don't get that personality type.
Why are you playing the dumb
This
cunt
is
now?
my real life. Like literally, my real life.
And it wasn't MM's real life.
And you're
was
trying
it?
to fuck that up because you got hurt over me saying something? Really?
Saying or doing something?
I really, truly thought they
That's
were
your
friends.
problem. You
Like,
think
real
too
friends.
damn
Like, I
much.
wanted to meet them one day. And to find out
What?
that they just weren't, it just fucking burns. It does. Following the crowd is weak. I agree.
Ooh. You followed a crowd. I can prove you did.
And it just hurts. Who got a... I didn't see anyone buy a membership. Did I miss something?
Who got up?
That's true, Placidius.
You only
Shitty
make
people
out
do
you
shitty
owned
things.
your shit because you got busted out, bitch.
I just don't know what the end goal
What was
is.
it you sent the other
Oh,
day?
yesterday.
You were set
I
up.
just don't know what the end goal is. Again, if you felt the need to get the CPS off your chest, I'm with you. I get it. But that's done and over with.
No,
Why
it's
are we
not.
still going on days later?
No,
Why are you jumping on panels
not.
days later? Did I miss
it's
something?
not over and done with. Nope. Nope. It's not over and done with.
I mean,
Far
bringing
from it.
other people's names into it that have nothing to do with anything, then listening to this obsessed bitch fucking go on and on and on, trying to blame me
Obsessed?
for this, trying to blame me for that. These two girls know damn well that I didn't do any of the things that I'm being accused of.
Oh, here we go.
But it's too easy for them to say, nah, that's not her. Way too easy. So they're just like, oh, I didn't know she did that. How would MM know the fuck what I did, but you
Gene
guys
Diamond.
don't? Come on, use
Is
some
Gene
fucking
Diamond a
common sense.
transgendered person?
That's just like a level of stupidity that I can't handle.
Is Gina Diamond a
'Cause again,
transgendered person?
These two
Can
girls
someone
knew
answer me that?
everything that I did. Even so many people have, and this is the other thing, so many people have said, oh, Laura, we know every troll account that's you. We know when it's you. You always bust yourself out. Every one of my ex-Patreons knows every fucking troll name that I had. But not one of them will stand up and say, nah, that wasn't her, MM. No, that wasn't her, MM. No. All of a sudden, everybody's quiet. All of a sudden, everybody doesn't want to, stand up for what's right. My only 2 words I have for them, fuck you. And I mean that wholeheartedly. Go suck a fucking big dick. Because you know damn well that I'm not any of the things I'm being accused of.
I think
But you
Jamie
don't have
Diamond's
enough
got a
fucking
big dick.
integrity to stand up and say it. You were in, especially you, Capone. You know what my fucking
Capone.
trolls accounts were. You know none of these were my fucking troll accounts. But you don't have enough balls to stand up and tell the fucking truth. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't even have troll accounts.
Every single
What's
one
this
of
bitch
them.
got troll accounts for?
No
That
damn
shows
well.
you how
I
shady.
posted every fucking troll account I had in
Of
Discord.
course you did.
Every one
Of
of them.
course you did.
And there were times Capone would be like, oh, that's you. Sometimes he was right, and sometimes he was wrong. I'd be like, no, that's honestly
you
not
did.
me. I did not have a problem sharing who I was with my account, with my Patreons. They knew every move I made.
Yeah.
So to sit here and none of them to
Yeah.
stand the fuck up,
Yeah.
like I did you so
Oh.
long, I haven't done any of them
The Exodus
so long.
must be worse.
It's
than-
fucking ridiculous.
Look at the fucking
Some
cheap
of them are
ass
mad
fucking
because
hairdo.
I became friends. Because I backed Ryan Upchurch. I can't even say became friends. Because I backed up Ryan Upchurch. So there was a mass exodus of like 4 Patreons, 5 Patreons, all because I fucking backed up Ryan Upchurch. Get the fuck out of here. Bye. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. And those same people, well, not all of them, like 3 of them, have been
Numbers
on
are
this
going
fucking
up.
hate crusade ever since.
You watch her
Why?
change her demeanor.
Like, literally, why? If I no longer support someone, I'll leave. There's many people that I've left. I don't talk about them. I don't go into their haters. Like, you guys act like I fucked your best friend. Or
You
that I
would have
fucked
done
your
that a few
husband.
times in your life.
Or I killed your dog or some shit like that.
While you
I
were a
can't
stripper,
believe
not a dancer.
because you didn't agree with what I was thinking, that all of it, it was over Ryan, that all of a sudden, now you're going on 2 years of fucking attacking. Like, what? That's a you problem. That's
2
not a
years?
me problem.
Yeah.
That's a fucking you
No,
problem.
no. It's because for
And
2 years
everybody
people
wants to
saw
make
through
it a
your
me
shit.
problem. No, sorry, bitches. I will
Yeah.
never be as fucking miserable as you guys.
Of course.
And then I heard
You are
MM
miserable
say,
because you're on here
Tony
trying to
admitted
justify
that she
your
was this
actions
account.
because the
Yeah,
Exodus
she did
is
admit
bigger
she
than
was
you
that
can
account
admit.
after she claimed she was cloned. But now all of a sudden, y'all believe she was cloned? How about the people that were in fucking Discord at the time stand the fuck up? Like Capone and Michelle and Tara and all the ones that flipped the fuck out, as well as Crystal and me and everybody, flipped the fuck out on Tony. We didn't believe it. It's part of the reason that Capone left. It was ongoing. And I could go back and show all of the proof. But you know what? What's it gonna do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
No.
People, is MM gonna get a light bulb in her head go off where she'll be like, wow, she was right. What's the point? It's never gonna happen.
What's the
You're
point?
still gonna talk
The
about
point
me
is to
every
highlight what you
motherfucking day,
did to an
which I
8-year-old
don't
child,
even understand.
insinuating under false
Because
identifications
again,
to
if
get
I
a
ever
burner
found
phone.
out who called CPS on me and they think that I called on other people, that bitch would be the last motherfucker I ever talk about. That would be the last person I try to provoke. So you either truly do not give a fuck about, and like Corey says, you truly do not give a fuck about your kid, or you truly do not give a fuck about the CPS call. Thank you, True Texan.
Oh, you're saying makeup mobster don't give a fuck about the CPS call? Are you that sick to say
Because
that?
again, if I ever found out, I mean, there are people that I think did my CPS call. You never hear me go after them. You never hear me even
Because
mention
you got
them.
no proof.
Why? Because
You
I believe
think
they try to fuck up my family.
This is different.
Therefore,
You
I'm
did
not
it.
talking about them.
You did it.
I don't
There
make
ain't no
videos
thinking.
about them. I don't go back at them. I don't say jack shit about them. Even when they talk about me,
Yeah.
I don't say jack shit about them and haven't since back then.
And haven't. And
Because
haven't.
why provoke somebody and keep poking and poking and poking the bear after I know what they did the first time I provoked them too long? But now you want to cry victim over and over and over and over?
But
No,
now,
I'm
after
sorry.
you
There's
know
a
what they
certain
did.
time that your victimhood is finished.
Victimhood? No.
And then there
No.
are people with a knee-jerk reaction gave an excuse.
A Robbie terminology.
Oh, she can
a
talk about her
knee-jerk
now
reaction.
for the next 10 years. Really?
Yeah.
Do you think she was ever going to fucking stop?
I wonder if he gets
She's
a
beyond
knee-jerk reaction
obsessed.
when his sloppy dot gets
And now
destroyed.
in order to fuel that obsession, she's just lying. I'm sure she did see the letter and just had to lie to her audience. And I probably should listen to her so I know what other lies she's fucking spewing.
Yeah.
I did hear that she thought I was all these troll accounts. Let me say this loud and clear.
Shut up,
You
bitch.
have
You
to
were
watch
watching.
someone in order to fucking troll them. I don't watch you, MM. Again,
Yes, you do.
every one of these
Yes, you do.
Patreons knows that. They know I don't
No
watch
one
you.
knows.
So I couldn't
Shit.
possibly be these troll accounts.
Yeah.
You have a message from God.
And you know why I don't watch you? So I don't get worked up. So I don't go fucking live.
That's
so
why
I
you're
don't
going
have
live
to
right
listen to your
now,
shit. And so I don't
trying
fucking
to
do
stop
something
your
stupid
exodus.
again. So I don't watch you.
Yeah, people do watch you.
This isn't a fucking game.
You watch people.
This is my feelings.
Your feelings? Your feelings hurt.
But she doesn't understand that. She just doesn't get that. She doesn't get that not everybody does what she does. No, I don't watch you. I haven't watched you
Yes,
for
you do.
years. If I
Please.
watch you, it's like for 30 seconds.
Please.
And
if I
one
watch you
or
now.
two times out of the
one or
last
two
3
times
years,
now.
I've watched you for more than 20 minutes.
Yeah.
For real. And every single ex-Patreon knows this. Every single ex-Patreon that wants to run their mouth knows how many
Every
times we yelled at the phone.
ex-Patreon
Stop
knows this.
watching her. Because all you're going to do is get upset.
Listen,
But for some
Laura
reason,
watches
they all
everything.
forget this.
everyone.
They all want to make
She's
it out
always
like it's something
jealous.
it's not. And I'm fucking
And she's
over it.
always wondered
Totally
why
fucking over it.
this woman has more views than her.
Thank you, Kim.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta add you guys on the board. Hold on.
On the board.
Corey, are you still here?
Corey, you
So Corey's been asking me for a link to discuss some things on my panel.
Hello, Carla. Lovely to see you, Carla. I'm standing as close as I can to the fire. It's burning my legs. Yeah. I'll show you.
Right up church is a singer who used to be good, who needs to listen to me about his current music. That's who he is.
Ryan Upchurch needs to listen to Laura, the one who tried to defraud the government of food
All right,
stamps.
this link is for Corey, and nobody else is getting up,
Let me try and get up.
especially you, JP. There are YouTube sites to get relief from politics and that drama in February. Wow, did that help? What drama in February? What happened in February?
I can't see no link.
The child is at school, so what else should she be doing? I don't know, maybe a home cooked meal for when he gets home, clean your
You can't
toilet
hear
home,
me or you can't hear
not supposed to be
Laura.
building. It's funny that you say that, Aubrey. I told you Dayton had a bunch of friends here. So they stayed the night.
You can't hear me
So
or you
this
can't
morning
hear
I went
Laura.
out and I bought biscuits and sausage and eggs and I make them all breakfast. Well, two of them were playing a game and decided they weren't eating. I was like, oh, hell no. You're eating. Sit down and eat. I made hot chocolate and cookies.
She padlocks the fridge so kids can't eat. Now she's telling everyone she forces
I know,
them
I
to eat.
literally went to the store to get cheese and I made fresh McMuffins.
Fresh McMuffins.
Dayton starts school tomorrow, so at least he'll have some breakfast. But I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, you guys are gonna eat now.
Yeah, okay.
I gotta do laundry too, but I really needed, while nobody was here, I wanted to get this.
I've got to do laundry. I don't have to do laundry.
Because I'm
Do it
hurt.
anyway.
I'm dumbfounded. I'm hurt. I don't get it.
Because you're an idiot.
I just don't get it.
You're an idiot. Where's the link?
Exactly, Aubrey. I was like, oh, hell no, get over here.
Where's the link?
Corey, where'd you go?
Corey, where'd you go?
You've been here before.
Is this Corey motherfucking chainsaw?
Oh, Corey.
Is that who we're talking about?
I agree, Sly. I 100% agree.
Not 101, not 99, 100%.
Drama and politics.
And Ryan Upchurch, a guy who's a millionaire, needs to listen to Laura.
They can take advantage of me because they know that I'm not going to release shit.
Advantage of you? Advantage of you.
But yet I'm such a horrible person.
You are.
If any of these people were scared at all, they wouldn't be talking about me.
They're not scared.
But to
No
sit,
one's
again,
scared
like
of
I
you,
said
Laura.
last night, to sit here and
No
blame
one's
me
scared of you,
for
Laura.
everybody's shit, no. That's
No
not
one's
gonna
scared
happen.
of you, Laura. You're a fool.
Oh, absolutely, Kat. And for what? Why is he so mad? Because he didn't like Crystal? Because he didn't like Tony? I didn't do anything to Capone.
No, of course.
They honestly
Laura's
did not
favourite
like these
words
people
in her
coming in.
vocabulary is I
They could say whatever they want. They proved it.
and me. Yeah. I and me. Laura's two
Oh
favourite
no,
words.
storms aren't good.
I just couldn't believe Capone did a 180. Listen here,
Corey, where'd you go?
you dumb bitches. This bitch called a fucking government department simply because she got busted defrauding fucking food stamps.
Corey.
Yeah. Oh, Corey. Oh, Corey.
I can't give them 100% attention. It's exactly right. And I kept telling Capone, what do you want me to do? Okay, so you don't like her. What would you like me to do? Should I kick her out of Patreon? That's not going to happen.
Yeah, she's lost support. Crying and whining like a little bitch. Well, not
So- Then they made videos about the golden child, which first they said was Tony, then it was Crystal. Like, it's just one after the next.
Well, you seem to be hanging around with a bunch of trolls.
And Crystal was an excellent mod.
Yeah.
And they all thought that me and Crystal were talking all stuff outside. No, Mo burner phone. That's not why. Try again.
My burner.
I won't release stuff because I have integrity.
Oh.
And I don't release private conversations to the universe for no reason. And I fully understand that your mentality, your fucking hater,
This bitch,
miserable mentality,
this bitch
doesn't
just said
understand
she's
that.
got
And that's
integrity.
okay. It's perfectly okay that you don't get integrity.
This bitch just said she's got
And I
integrity.
understand that 90% of this community doesn't understand integrity.
Oh,
I get it.
90%
Believe me, you guys
of the
show it
community.
every
Oh, that's
day.
right. She's the elite. Laura's the
Every
elite.
fucking day.
Laura's the elite. Shit.
Cut me a break when I shut my mouth up and got blocked.
You should shut your mouth because every time
No,
you open it,
I miss
shit
Crystal,
hits
don't
people
get
in
me
the
wrong.
face. Hello, Sue.
She was an excellent part of this, like an excellent mod, an excellent part of this channel.
Yeah.
But she chose to leave. I tried talking to her. There's nothing I can do. She wants to come back. She's more than welcome. And if she doesn't, she doesn't.
Any mother with sense would never touch this
I
fucking
can't change
skank.
it. I can't change her mind. And that goes for all of them that left. A few of them that left.
Oh, a few of them that left.
I have the same feeling.
Yeah. Yeah. First you said,
The one thing they all share in common, even the ones that were on MM's panel,
Here we
there
go.
is nothing left to tell.
yeah, bullshit.
Because believe me, if there was, it would have been outed.
Pills on the car go round and round.
Everybody seems to think that I do all this crazy shit. I don't do anything.
You do.
Nothing. Shit talking, just like everybody else.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not doxing anyone. I'm not calling anyone's police station. I'm not looking anybody
I've got the
up, none of
recorded
it.
calls
But that, they
of you
can't
admitting to
live by
CPS.
that. They've got to think that I'm doing something shady. I even stopped talking
Way
in
before
a private
this.
group for that reason.
Way before this.
I spoke to Crystal and she had nothing bad to say about you, which made me happy, and I told her I see both sides. I understand why she's upset. I do. I don't second guess that.
Well, if you
But I would
understand
She's
why
been
she's
with me
upset,
long enough.
why are you harping on like
One
a
major
fucking
mistake
2-bit
she
whore
could
on here?
forgive, especially when she wasn't even here when it happened.
Money taken away, Laura, is it?
Nobody
Go
said
back
I
on
was a
food
fucking
stamps.
angel 3 years ago. At no point did I ever say I was an angel 3 years ago. But I also wasn't the person that they're trying to make me out to be.
I've got the
And
recordings.
they all know that. When I say they all, every fucking
When
ex-Patreon
Laura's
knows that.
favourite vocabulary,
Especially the
I
ones I was in
and me.
private groups with.
Yeah,
Even from the leak of 2019. In that whole year,
The
what you
leak.
really find? Nothing. You didn't find anything substantial. You didn't find anything that was so
that's right. She
earth-shattering.
talks on the phone to government agencies.
And that was the worst leak ever.
Actually, see,
And basically what you found was
that
shit
is not a
talk.
lie, and that is wholeheartedly
Exactly what I
the
said it
truth. Laura, she talks on the phone under a different name to government
You know
agencies.
Angel now. Now, I'm pretty much an angel. I don't do anything.
I'm pretty much an angel.
Here's the thing, Texan. I don't bother looking people up, calling police stations, going to other people's Facebooks. I don't even go on my own Patreon's Facebooks.
Yeah,
I just don't.
yeah. Laura vets everyone.
We had our disagreements back then, and I got blocked. You have come a long way.
She thinks there's no bright sparks.
I have come a long way.
So, see how she
Go
changes
ahead.
when people say,
Thank-
"You've come a
thank you,
long
Gina.
way."
But
Yeah, you've come a long
a
way
lot of
from
people don't feel that way. But
using
I agree with you.
filters,
And back
shitty
then,
filters back
they
then to the
constantly
filters
came after
now.
my business. Worse than they do
You
now.
probably use a better quality wig,
And I was just starting out then.
but you haven't come a long
And it
way
was
in your camera.
constant attacks.
I mean,
My dad used to say everyone makes mistakes. That's why God put erasers on pencils. I've always followed that analogy. I'll agree with that. And other people are going by my first knee-jerk reaction, which, yeah, okay, I listened to it back. I was pretty hard. That's why I put it on members only. But then, of course, they had something to say about that. Oh, I'm trying to make a profit.
what was the word she used
Hello, are you not
when she
trying to
got
make a
busted
profit
out
off of it?
shit talking on the phone?
But to even just like
To the
here's
government,
an example of how
and she'd
fucked
do
up
it
this
again.
community is. Betty. Betty having this order of protection, even though nobody seems to know what it is
Oh, here we go.
getting the same kind of attention as me calling CPS. Everyone's making videos about it. Do you really fucking care why Betty has an order of protection? I'm sorry, I don't see the big hoopla. Big fucking deal.
Considering we're trying to alert the world against people like you, tragedy
I
pimps,
just don't see why
grifters,
everybody's
gypsies,
gotta talk about
scum
it.
of the planet.
And believe me,
that's-
Betty is a fucking moron. I heard what she said today. I was listening to somebody earlier, and I heard what Betty said. Betty, you're so fucking dumb. She knows damn well about that order.
Yeah.
Gina, exactly. But I don't think that most of this community is smart enough to understand that, or most of their community. But I
Join the
agree with you.
Patreon here.
My business supports
Energy
my kids.
candles link being
My
pimped out.
YouTube supports my
Patreon
kids.
link being pimped out.
So if you try to destroy that, then you are the same thing as a CPS caller. That's real life.
So you're admitting being a
That's
real
what
lifer.
happens when you go real life. But here's what I'm not doing.
What?
I'm not looking people up. I'm not fucking
Oh, well, we are.
trying to find where their best friend lives and then making an excuse. I mean, there's so many fucking things I'm not doing. That
In other
all
words, she's
these
doing
other
them
people
all.
are doing.
In other words, she's
I'm
doing
not
them all.
making accounts. I'm not.
In other words, she's
trolling
making
anyone.
accounts.
I'm not fucking, and I've never had nasty troll accounts. Maybe in like 2019, which would be what, 5 years ago?
I know she had a
But
lot
in
of
the
troll
last
accounts back then.
4 years? I
Personally.
don't have nasty troll accounts. I have funny troll accounts. Or I
Yeah.
have troll accounts that just going into a chat
Yeah.
that
Oh, it's all
I don't
lighthearted.
either blocked or
We call
like or
CPS.
something.
I have funny.
But I've never been a nasty troll. And every single ex-Patreon fucking knows this.
Every single
So to see all
ex-Patreon.
of them say nothing,
A whole bunch of
fucking
Patreons have
gross.
left and she's trying to fucking
I'm
crawl
sorry,
up their
it's
ass to get them
fucking gross.
back. That's exactly what's just happened.
Corey, where did you go? Is anyone close with Corey? Can anyone get
If
him?
she is gonna, like, if she's talking about Corey motherfucking Chainsaw,
Yeah, no problem
if
going real
that's
life for my cat.
if
my
that's who
house
she's
and
got
somehow
left for
they think they
integrity,
smell like
shit,
roses.
that's as good as
Although
having me
roses
for integrity.
Smell like landfill. Just own it and change it. Gina, I totally agree. I could not agree more. They have
Hey,
cop
Sue, can
callers
I
in
ask you a
their
question?
chats. They have the nastiest, vile fucking comments being left. And like I said last night, I
Is
thought it came
Gina
from
Diamond
Isaac.
transgendered?
No. Isaac probably doesn't know who the fuck Alicia is at all. And some of these comments were all about Alicia for some reason, who's not even involved in any of this. So that tells me, yeah, it's pretty obvious where it came from. And they are vile. Like nasty. So MM wants to say I was that nasty person? No, I don't even fucking talk like that. Your initial
I seen a
instinct was
picture
right.
of Gina Diamond laying on her back with her legs apart, showing
But
a
every
great
single
big
person
ball
that goes
bag.
after
I did
MM,
see that.
well, she automatically thinks it's me.
That is
because it gives her a
circulating
reason to
around.
talk about me. No, It's not me. I don't watch you. I don't follow you.
That's the
I
kind
never
of people
have. I
Laura's
don't like
hanging
you.
around with.
Plain and simple. Stop blaming me for everything that.
What I said is, I saw a picture of Gina Diamond laying on her back with her legs apart, and there's a big nut bag sitting there. That's the kind of people Laura is now. It's as bad as having the biker type Brian St. John trying to back you up, or the sloppy dotted Robbie, who needs saving from gerbils and ants.
She doesn't realize how many people don't like her. But hopefully people are starting to see, yeah, this isn't about the CPS call. This is her fucking obsession. Even like, why are you having my ex-mods on your panel? You fucking hated them a month ago. But now all of a sudden
Why?
they're your best friends. Now all of a sudden you guys are buddy-buddy. Get the fuck out of here.
Why?
Keep my name.
Why
out
is
of
she
your
having your ex-mods on her panel? Because even your ex-mods are your ex-mods
Thought I was
because you
perfect?
called CPS on an 8-year-old child.
You can't find a creator who is me either. Does anyone know who Rotten Mango is? I still can't decide if I like the chick or not. There must have been a podcast. It's true crime.
Laura's asking about Corey, because about Corey,
Instead of playing like
she's going to be the one to set people straight.
She acts it out.
You have a message from God.
Oh,
Anyone doesn't know who they are, watch it.
I have a
It's
message from God.
Storytelling to a guy off camera. I really can't decide if I like it or not, but it's definitely different.
Let me get, just listen to this for a bit.
Different. And she's good. I mean, she's cute. It's good.
She's cute.
I found her she's got a couple million subscribers. We're not talking like a brand new channel. But it's interesting. Oh, you did? Yeah, she came up in my algorithm. I'm just not sure how I feel about it yet. And the guy off camera is like weird. I don't know. It's just weird. If I became homeless due to YouTube roaches, CPS is the least of their worries. I promise them that, LOL. But Laura's been put through so much, more especially during cancer. Her name is Stephanie. Okay.
See,
Did she have like a big podcast prior to YouTube? Because even like her first
Laura
video
looks
has,
for
like,
bigger
millions of
channels.
views.
Do you know what Laura asks? What's so good about them?
Yeah, that's
Why
all
can't I
watch
be
as
like
far as
that?
videos. I can't decide how I feel about it. But I like the fact that she does that. Like one I watched about a babysitter. The first one I watched was about a babysitter who killed a baby. And the way she was like acting out the interrogation, I was like, oh my God, this is hysterical. And then the second one I watched she used to do mukbangs? Oh, okay.
She used to do mukbangs.
That's funny. She started out with mukbangs. Because like she doesn't have a
Laura
video,
used to
doesn't
do
have over,
mukbangs
like,
to the point where she had to drive to Mexico to get her gut shut
I think she
and
came
put a
from
padlock on the fridge and blame her kids for eating all the food.
But she looks like a college student, but she's fun. I just love the way she, acts out the interrogations. I think that's cool as shit.
New law about CPS.
Did a big fallout.
Good.
I don't even know who that is.
I'll have a look at it.
Yeah, that was a good one. The babysitter? She's in her 30s? Oh, I thought she was in her 20s. She looked like college.
She's in her
Who's the
30s?
guy off screen?
Yeah. You're in your 50s, Laura.
Is that her husband off screen? Because I happen to like that,
Something you haven't gotten, will never get again.
the
A husband.
format where she does, because I haven't seen that before.
Yeah.
Where she's just storytelling to the guy she's sitting
Storytelling.
with, but you never see the guy she's sitting with. And she's basically just like storytelling to him. And she's storytelling to her audience, but it seems like she's only talking to him. And he's like, oh, wow.
Yep.
Really?
Her channel's taken a big hit, I can tell you that.
But yeah, the channel's called Rotten Mango. It's definitely worth a listen. I like her style.
She likes her
It's like something
style.
I've never seen before. And she said something yesterday that I just fell in love with. During one of her promos. The husband doesn't show his face, he wears a panda. Oh, no shit. Why? Why would he wear a panda mask? That's weird. That's kind of freaky. Why would he wear a panda mask? And from what I've seen, he's not on camera. I haven't watched her, but she hasn't even been around that long. I don't even think her first video was 3 years ago. At least from what I could tell.
Listen,
Still.
if you're going to try and have integrity on
Corey, are
you,
you coming back or what? Alright, if Corey doesn't show up, I'm gonna switch over to Chris Watts. You got 5 minutes, Corey. Pandas can be, but I like panda bears. Pandas are my favorite. Kim A always sends me stuff about pandas. They're just so cute. That's true, Sly. Real pandas are cute. Panda masks are no. They're just so cute. They just look like people that are in there, and they're just like in a costume. That's what they remind me of. They are. They sit there on their fat butts, eating bamboo. I didn't know that about pandas. Oh, you didn't? Yeah. Pandas is a sign for sex trafficking. It's a symbol, not a sign, a symbol. Yeah, I could see like a ski mask or something, but a panda mask is kind of weird. Now you just made me like side-eye her. So why the hell would you use a panda mask? Weird.
wow. True crime bandit.
Ask a few people about this who don't watch YouTube and who don't know anyone involved, and they all agree that what you did was wrong. They agree that your apology was honest. Half? Half honest?
She did not come forward
Is
with
that the
anything.
crop or is that just the other bears? No.
She did not own her
Well, I know
shit.
koala
She
bears
was busted
get,
out.
yeah, koala bears get chlamydia.
You leave our koalas alone.
People going after your
Whore.
business is wrong for doing that. 100%. Do you know how much shit, forget CPS, do you know how much shit I've taken on the internet just for wanting to come on YouTube?
You
I've
get
been lied on.
what
I've
you
been
give.
attacked. My business has been
You
attacked.
get
I've been
what you
threatened.
give. She just said, do you
My
know how much
livelihood has
shit
been
I've
threatened.
taken for
People
just
trying to
wanting to
fucking-
come on
And
YouTube?
I'm not claiming victim. I'm just stating facts.
You're
I
playing
have
victim.
never gone after someone's business. Ever.
Bullshit.
And mine has been attacked 30 different ways.
Because you were
And what do I do?
defrauding the US government.
Wrong.
Isn't that what it's about?
But I'm going to say it again. It's not my fault if people don't read directions that you got to trim the candle every time you light it. Then you won't have any issues. I yell at Dayton about this. I'll see a candle and it's like burning. I'm like, Dayton, you have to trim the wick before you light it.
Mm.
They are not self-trimming.
Can you hear
wicks.
her
You
all
have
right?
to
See?
trim it. There's directions on every candle. It
This
states
stream
that.
started out as wanting to get
Not
Corey
burn
on
more than
channel
3 hours without trimming the wick.
and something about a drunk.
don't get it. Even with wood wick. As soon as you start burning a wood wick, you've got to trim it. As soon as you get a little burn, trim it, and you will have a smooth burn the entire time. Yeah, and don't give your candle to your drunk friend to burn. Because he or she will not remember to cut the wick. Really? You never trim it? You should trim it. Then you probably weren't burning
No
it for
candle I
hours.
have ever
But if
bought
you keep-
has
you
ever
burn it for
needed the
hours,
wick cut.
then you have to trim it. Even with the wood wicks, you have to trim it if you burn it for hours at a time. Like if I'm burning candles for hours, which I have, I'll forget that I even have it lit. Yes, I do have wick cutters. Hey, by the way, I ordered some lighters from Temu.
Pimping out the
Just
shit
to see
candles.
how they were, because they're like so much cheaper than what I pay. But there really is a difference. I mean, granted, they still do the same thing, but the packaging is way different. The way
Come
it
on,
lights
Corey.
is different.
Where
the
are you?
feel is different. It just doesn't feel as good. Like you can definitely tell the difference between a premium lighter and like one from Temu. But honestly, it still does.
Temu?
Yeah, they order
Temu.
more, and you know, it's just so
Temu?
much cheaper.
Yeah. Temu?
You and the other
Let me
person
guess.
need to
Laura
recognize
says
this is between
Target
you
for
and everyone else
Target,
needs to
right?
back off. The thing the other person is doing is malicious by causing others to do harm for them. I agree. 100% agree.
Yeah. Laura's favourite words in her vocabulary. I and me.
But that's what they're doing. These people never wanted to go on a panel before. Now all of a sudden they're panel hopping? Come on. Who are you kidding?
No one. They're being truthful with no remorse about you calling CPS on an 8-year-old
It's done
child.
already. Like, what's done is done.
Not yet. Hasn't even
Why is it
started.
still perpetuating? That has nothing to do with the CPS.
Perpetuating. Oh,
And why you feel
perpetual
a fucking
energy.
obsession.
Amazing shit.
And that kind of tells me they were never friends to begin with. I would never feed someone's obsession. That's like me going to JLR with info on Betty. Why?
Her channel's taking a hit.
Going to Betty with info on JLR. Why are you fucking pushing someone's obsession? It's just wrong.
Oh, now Makeup Monster has an obsession for being just truthful. It's
I
not
wanted
wrong.
this shit to end.
Oh,
I
you
did
wanted
what
this
I
shit
did.
to
I
end.
said what I said. I owned what I owned.
No,
Move on.
you didn't own anything. You were
Want to talk
busted
about it
out.
forever?
And then
Talk
you
about it
claimed you
forever,
were
but
set
stop
up.
lying about me.
And then you
Stop
said you'd do it
imagining
again.
That I did all these other things with absolutely zero proof. And you'll never be able to get proof. Because it didn't happen. That's what I'm saying, Tim. I begged them to come on panel. And they wouldn't. But they'll go
Yeah.
on someone they hated a week ago. a
Well,
month
they've
ago.
changed the laws on CPS calling.
There's not a fucking person out here that doesn't know that bitch is obsessed with me.
I know
Beyond
she's not obsessed with you.
It is a hate campaign at this point. I
But
agree,
now it's a
but
hate
absolutely
campaign.
No reason. 2 years later, now all of a sudden you hate me for something you didn't hate me for a month ago? What the fuck?
Make that make sense.
Things
2 years ago?
again,
Yeah.
I'm not even talking about CPS call. We're like way past that at this stage.
No, we're not way past that at this stage.
Someone in Corey said this morning, Laura's issue? That was last week's news.
Yeah.
It is already. And yet here we are a week later, still going on and on.
Yes. Yes, she is. That's why Brian St. John, the sex
Bitcoin is
predator,
harassment.
the
Become
woman
harassment
abuser,
already.
the guy who brought a baby murderer to the world, the fake cancer scammer.
I know, I was giving Corey another minute.
You said 5 minutes.
Corey, you got 3 minutes. Put on your big girl pants and handle your stuff yourself.
She's really
I've not
desperate for
recruited
Corey to
anyone
come
else
up.
to cause harm to that person. Yeah, and that's the other thing.
What?
If you're constantly talking about someone, then you're causing hate to that person.
Oh my
You just
God.
are. You're causing someone to do something.
You caused hate for yourself, calling CPS on an 8-year-old
Found out
child.
what you found out. Move on. The longer she goes on, the less and less this is about the call.
Yeah.
It's automatically now switch back to her obsession. And getting my ex Patreons on panel, it's fucking ridiculous.
Oh, so this is what it's about. People that have left her
Absolutely ridiculous.
are jumping on panel to tell the truth about her.
All right, Corey, you should have a look. I'm gonna switch to Chris Watch for a minute. But once I leave
Corey?
Corey, I'm not coming back. I'm not gonna turn around and come back to this.
Listen, trying to bait Corey to come up. Listen to her.
All right.
She just made a big fool of herself.
All right. Woo! I got this charcoal scent in. It smells really good.
God.
But Kim, if you want a different scent than the ones that are listed, just tell me. All candles ordered yesterday or today are being made today, and then they'll be shipped out when I get back. And it's 94 degrees out. Yeah. All right. So again, if you want to be like Kim, you want to go to www.energy.com, ENERGIE, candles.com. Oh, I forgot to show the banner. And you won't be disappointed.
Hang on. Listen to this.
I have, and you won't be disappointed.
Listen.
Because like I said, all candles ordered yesterday or today are being made today. And then
Listen
they'll be
to.
shipped
She
out.
doesn't even know her own website.
And it's 94 degrees out. Yeah. All right. So again, if you want to be like Kim, you want to go to www.energy.com, ENERGIE, candles.com. Oh, I forgot to show the banner.
Okay, whatever.
And but the $10 a candle is the best deal you're ever going to get from me, because that's,
She's down to $10 a candle.
trust me on that. Okay. Corey, you should have luck. Let's go to Chris Watch. All right, let me give you a little background first. I knew someone that was in a maximum security prison for 17 years in Rikers Island.
Here we go.
He wouldn't tell me everything that went on in jail, but I visited him like once a year for about 14 years.
Probably
And when
one
I
of
did
her
visit
exes.
him, you know, we would spend all day.
This
sitting
is
at the
proof she
table.
wasn't a dancer.
And one of the
This
things
is one
that
of
he
her
told me-
Johns.
This was like before they had anything on the phones. This is going back to like the 90s.
Yeah.
And
This is her drug
he
days.
had
Her cocaine addiction days.
told me, you know, like, people don't fuck with child killers. And, you know, the weird thing is, all right, let me just explain this. In prison, you can kill 15 guys and you'll be a hero. You can kill, you could do armed robbery, you could do drugs, you could do a lot of things. But don't kill a child intentionally, and don't, or especially your own child, and don't
This is good to know.
hurt a child. So the second you are the type of person that hurts a child,
Ah, Luke St.
your
John.
life is miserable in jail.
Luke St. John.
Why they jails have ethics like this, I have no idea. I think it's the weirdest thing ever. But they do.
Because
There
it's
are
a
certain
child.
moral
So,
standards that are in every
did you just hear that?
maximum
Did,
security
did you just hear that?
They say like
Why jails have moral ethics where you can do any crime, you'll be left alone, but touch a child and you'll face a hard time. She doesn't understand, and this is why she won't never understand how bad calling CPS on an 8-year-old child is, because this bitch doesn't understand why child killers face a hard time in jail.
now you have a celebrity status. Celebrity status is Chris Watts, Stephen Avery, Brendan Dassey. Someone that gets
Is this bitch for
media
real?
that also gets women flocking to them, that also gets all of these things that prisoners want.
Did you hear that, Sue?
They know that if they take this person out,
Wow.
they'll be a celebrity.
Listen,
So they watch the media, they all have
I'm gonna
media
go.
in prison.
I just
They
gotta
watch the media, they
update
find
my
out
community
general
post.
consensus of this
Thank you for
person,
joining me. The sun's
and
coming up.
they buddy up
I
to
got some
them.
shit to do
They
around
buddy
here.
up to them because they know they're gonna
Love
get
yous
money.
all.
They also buddy up to them because